folks? Super excited today, man. Been making some modifications to the kayak over time as I've been fishing in it, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and I've done pretty good so far as those modifications go. We'll go through some of them now, but then I want to show you I've got the final modification. I'm so freaking excited about this. I'm a little nervous putting it together because I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I think we can figure it out. So let's go through the kayak right now and kind of see what we've done so far, okay? Hopefully this gives you some good ideas, and hey, if anybody has any mods they've done and they want to share, please just hit me up, because I'd like to see some of what you guys are doing too. So send me a link to your video or whatever, or if you just have some descriptive ideas, let me know. Send me a pic, whatever. But let's go through the kayak right now, okay? So here we go. This is the lifetime Tamarack angler. Let's video there for a second, okay? There's a Tamarack 100 angler, okay? So some of the modifications I've done so far to this is, first of all, we got this boomstick here, okay? This is for the GoPro. Obviously it sits behind the other, and that's kind of the angle that you get. But you got to get this special mounting plate, and then it's a little star thing that fits right in there. Boom, just like that. You can get it on Amazon. I forget exactly what it's called, but yeah, did that there. And the next thing we did is the seat in this thing was absolutely atrocious. It was just a little tiny pad at the bottom, and it was freaking terrible. So we went ahead and changed that out, and I'll show you exactly what I did, but we need to change something real quick. Hold on. Okay, we're back. All right. So what I did was I got this bleacher seat off Amazon. I'll try to find the link for you guys, and I'll put it in the description box. Also, I'll try to find the link for the boomstick. It's actually made by Railblaza. I remembered that now. So what we did here was I pulled the pad out that was down here because it was useless. I left this on though to support the back of the stadium seat. And really what I had to do was, luckily the stadium seat came with these little, you can see them, these little loops right here. So I was able to bungee, and then I took just a household hook that you would use for, say, a towel or something like that, and I screwed it to the top of this so I could get that to pull the seat back and hold it in position. Now the other part of holding it in position is these right here. I bought these little eyelets, one there, and then I put one here, and then I ran this bungee through the frame of the seat to kind of keep it held in place. Now it seems a little wobbly, you know, but actually it's not. Once you get your weight in it, it sits pretty nicely. So same thing for the other side, right there and right there. Okay. So obviously the Tamarack comes with a couple of rod holders, one there, one there. It also comes with this here, which is really nice. This is your extra rod holder here. What I did was, another modification I made was I was tired of holding my phone. So I went to TJ Maxx, and I think I spent like, I don't know, $7 on this phone holder, okay? Which works out really well. If the GoPro goes down, I can literally just position this any way I want, and it will take video also. So, but real close to the seat there, so I can, you know, do whatever I got to do on the phone. Okay. The other modification I made is, so sometimes when I'm out bass fishing, that's all I have is bass rods, right? You know, I bring my flipping sticks and a spinning rod and what have you. But sometimes if the bass aren't biting, you know, what am I going to do? Like, I'm out here to fish. I'm out here to catch fish. So I didn't have enough room for another rod. So what I did was I had a bunch of these little extra clips left over, right there, and one there. So I bought some carabiner clips and just made a little rod holder. So as you can see, holds the rod nice and secure. So I'll have the bluegill rod handy and ready to go in case there's any downtime in bass fishing. Okay, so yeah, so let's get to it. Here we go. The ultimate mod for me now. I've been waiting to do this, dying to do this. The wife sprung for me, so here we go. There it is. The water snake. 24-volt trolling motor. Okay, let's open this up and check it out. go. There it is, folks. Let's lay this down right here, right quick, so you can kind of get an idea. There we go. It's really constructed nicely, and the video kind of makes it look a lot longer than it really is. It's really only, I want to say it's like 36 inches long, so it's not that big, which is nice. It's compact. So here's how you hook up to the battery, right? Obviously, and it's got forward and reverse, and then 2 speeds. You got low speed and high speed. So what I plan on doing is, we'll have to take this rod off here. What I plan on doing is mounting it to where it's right about here on the boat. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I want it kind of right next to me right there. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video because I got to get busy and try to figure out how I'm going to install this thing the right way. All right, thanks guys. See you in a bit. Okay folks, so we've completed the installation. I should have just recorded it because honestly it did not take that long at all. I'm really shocked by it. It was super easy to do. Just had to kind of figure out positioning, where I wanted it, how I wanted it, for the most comfortable feel, but also not getting in the way of everything else, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm really happy about this, guys. I highly recommend this. We still need to test it, but as far as installation goes, ease of installation and aesthetically, I think the thing's awesome. So let's take a look. Here we go. So there it is. You can kind of get a roundabout view of it. So you can adjust it here, to go up or down, and how deep you want it in the water, right? Obviously, I won't get into all the details, but there's a little clamp you undo here, and you move it up and down kind of thing. But here's how it attached to the boat, okay? So you have this mounting plate here, right? And I had to drill down, drill 4 holes, and there's a nut on the other side. And then I had to get into, you can see under here, I don't know if you see that, but that's the compartment I showed you guys earlier that's useless, absolutely useless. So I had to open that up and stick my arm under all this and hold up those little brackets. Now the nice thing is the nuts on the other side, I wish I could show you now, I should have, my bad, I'm sorry guys. They're just 2 brackets, and on each side of the bracket, the nut is actually placed inside of it. So you don't have to hold all these pieces. All you have to do is get these to start threading, and then you can get out your drill and just zip, 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 and you're done, right? So then this obviously is the clamp that holds this bar on here that then attaches to this. The only thing I'm unsure about is these set screws to hold this bar on. You have one here, okay? And you have one here. I don't think those are going to be strong enough if this thing has any torque at all. I just don't know that they're going to be strong enough. So if we have to, eventually what we can do is just drill a hole straight through the mounting bracket here and this here, and just probably do a larger nut and screw there. So we'll see how it holds up though. But I'm already kind of anticipating that we might have to modify that a little bit, but we'll see, who knows. So next thing was to figure out the battery. Now we haven't bought a battery yet. I'm about to go to Walmart and buy one now. And I was like, well, where am I gonna put this battery, right? So pretty simple fix for that. I mean, you've already seen it, but it's a pretty simple fix. We're just gonna put the battery in that, okay? In this milk crate. Here's the leads that will connect to the battery, okay? What I did was you have this existing bungee cord that comes with the kayak, like this one here, right? Where they got that so you can strap things down. And I just kind of fed it through the handles of the milk crate to secure it down, and then attached it here, right? And there. So our battery will sit in here. We can probably store some other things in there too. But I am gonna make a cover for this because I really don't want the battery out in the hot sun. The hot sun will tend to drain the batteries. So we don't want that. But there it is, guys. The actual final mod. I'm real happy with it. Very happy. I think this is going to be a game changer for me. Sometimes you get a little tired of paddling when you see a nice juicy cove and you want to get to it, but you're like, I don't know, man. It looks pretty freaking far. That's why we have this now. the water snake. Oh, by the way, as a little extra, they give you a sticker. So we've attached that to the side of the kayak there. Give it a little punch. All right. Well, thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And like I said before, if you have any modifications of your own that you've done and you'd like to share, please feel free to share them. And or if you have any advice for me, let me know, man. Always open for some advice. All right, guys. Thanks. All right, folks. We had one last minute change on the modification. I know earlier I showed you guys where the battery is going to go. It was going to go in that milk crate. But when I went to buy the battery, the dude that sold me the battery showed me something way better. It's way more aesthetically appealing, and it doesn't take up as much room. So, which was this battery box. So let me show you guys what I got. Okay. So there it is, battery box. Basically, battery goes right down in there. You can see, and we got the Duracell. It's 33 amp hours. I was looking for 35, but I couldn't find anything, and I didn't want to order anything online because I really hate waiting. So anyways, this that goes right over there, snaps down, and then you have this handy dandy strap, which I had to install. These little things feeds through the box. You know, you get the idea. Goes down through the box like so. Okay. And then obviously you feed it through here, and then I bring it back up and over, and the box is secure, strapped down, and obviously clearly doesn't take up near the space that the milk crate would have. So still have all this open space back here. Also learned something about this. These little knobs right here, you loosen those, and you can get your trolling motor up and out of the water and out of the way when you return to paddling. So nice feature. Okay, thanks guys. Again, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any questions, hit me down below. I'll get back to you. Thanks guys, see ya.